went and saw a great multitude and was with compassion towards them, and he healed a sick. And when it was able, his disciples came to him, saying, "This is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send these people away, that they may go into the villages and buy themselves victuals, buy themselves food." But Jesus said to them, "They did not depart. Give them to eat." And they say unto him, "We have here but 5 loaves and 2 fishes." Formal structure. They have something in their hands. What is it that you got in your hand? We know this story. They brought forth the 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. God, in his infinite mercies, blessed them. And the Bible said, and they were fed, and they had baskets full left over. Supposing there was no formal structure, you go on fasting and fasting. You might think that the pastor will ask you to go and fast. It's not called of God. Check yourself. Do you have any formal structure? Who are friends? We will say, show me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. Choose your friends wisely and carefully if you want to be rich. Choose your friends wisely and carefully if you want to be rich. According to a great author, Robert Kiyosaki, in one of his works, Power of Association, incidentally, the book he wrote, he said that you find out that you have so many friends when you don't have money. It's true. It's a fact. Why are the friends so much around when you don't have money? They are happy to remain on that same level with you. You don't have money. They will leave their house and come and sit down with you and be talking about other people who are busy making their own money. You have more friends. They say based on the same day that do what? It's true. That's what this man wrote in his book. But the moment you start to make money, you will start to have less friends. Reason? God confirmed it here again. Through the man, prophet of God, who spoke to his sister about evangelist. When you don't have money, you have more friends. So those inscriptions I used to see, no money, no friend. It's not true. When you don't have money, indeed, you have more friends. Those people are people like you who cannot venture out. There are people like you who are afraid to take a giant step. Is that not what your logo is? Faith giants. How can you call yourself a faith giant and you are living in penury? God forbid it. Amen. You cast poverty in the Bible. So I know if you are poor in the house, it is not of God. God is not evil and cannot tempt any man with evil. Poverty is a sin. You have to leave it to it must leave your system today after this meeting. Amen. Why will those people become less? Because you have just made money. Jealousy. They can no more move with you. These people are your friends. They come in the morning and sit down with you when you don't have money. Of course, naturally, when you have money, your class will change. Your association will change. So when they come around, they cannot fit in. They will start to reduce by number. You may not notice it. They will start to reduce. They can only come to you for 2 things, or both of the 2 things. Either they want a loan from you, or they want you to give them a job. And if you say you will not give, you become a bad friend, an enemy. But do you know what they should have been doing? When we are friends, together. When you don't have, I don't have. Now, Pastor, you have. What a wise friend should do is to come and ask, how did you get the money? How did you make it? Let people in this room ask that question. The things you do to your friend that has money is, can I have some money for food? Can you please help me get a job? But what I think you should be asking is, how did you make the money? And I know that is true. I know that. I've attended some of the meetings and many people are vibrant people. I'm telling you gospel truth. Like Evangelist said, it's a family meeting. You can say anything in the house. Like the dog can only bark when he is in the master's house. The moment he steps out, put the tail in the ass, will not talk. Just family meeting. I'm not afraid of anyone. I will tell you bigger truths. If you don't like me, Jesus won't be famous. If you like it, Jesus still will be famous. Amen. Your friends should come and ask you how did you don't reach as yourself. Let us see Genesis chapter 12 and verse 5. Abraham and Lot's experience. And careful. Somebody read from me Genesis chapter 12. Genesis 12 from verse 5, please. And so.
Genesis chapter 12 from verse 5.
Yes.
Then Abraham took Sarah his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all the possessions that they had gathered, and the people whom they had acquired in Haran, and they departed to go to the land of Canaan. So they came to the land of Canaan. Abraham passed through the land to the place of Shechem, as far as Terrain, tree of Moreh, and the Canaanites were then in the land. Then the Lord appeared to Abraham and said, to your descendants I will give this land. And then he built an altar to the Lord, who had appeared to him, and he moved from there to the mountain east of Bethel, and he pitched his tent to Bethel.
They do Sunday school, teach you the word. Why did I go that back? So that you will understand who is Lot. Lot is a nephew of Abraham, right? His brother's son. And I started, I'll take it myself. Genesis 13 this time. I'll start to read from verse 4 or 3. And he went on his journeys from the south even to Bethel, unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Ai, unto the place of the altar which he had made there at the first. And there Abraham called on the name of the Lord. And Lot also, which went with Abraham, had flocks and herds and tents, and the land was not able to bear them. Our association. Lot was watching Abraham, our father who became Abraham after he was transformed. Power of association again. Thank you, Jesus. When Abraham had an encounter with the Lord, what happened to his name? The name changed. His destiny changed. Things started to look on the upward side for Abraham. But sooner than later, there was strife. When you have friends, you don't have money, and you have less friends when you have money, jealousy is there. And when they come back, they come to ask for fish, they come to ask for food. Instead of asking you to set them up, or how did you make it? Could you please let us judge you? Let us talk. My brother, my sister, what happened? How did we get this money? And if you tell them the truth, and they have a price to pay, they surely will get to where you were, if even necessary, can surpass you. Lot was with Abraham, power of association, watched Abraham what he was doing, and the Bible recorded, and the land cannot bear them anymore, that they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so that they would not dwell together, and there was a strife. Abraham, to lose focus. But until he expunged Lot from his bosom, until he deleted Lot from his bosom, until he was able to take a decision, not minding what they have achieved together. We all know that when you talk to Lot, look around, what do you want? Oh my good God. Lot can be like so many of us in this house. They always like the ready-made things. Some of us in the house. You do not know how the man got to ride the car, the mother ride the car. You do not know how that sister is wearing the dress she's wearing. After service, you go to her, hey my sister, please can I know who your designer is? It's so funny. If she tells you how much that dress is worth, you say, Behind, the guy said, I will give her money. Where you get that money said to show that kind of dress? That is what happened to Christians. I'm not talking about the people of the world. I have no business with them. I'm talking about us. Abraham was able to remove Lot from him, who now chose the greener side of the garden. Said, yes, this is the side I will take. Abraham left him to take it because that was ready-made. Ready-made will finish. But the sauce, the raw material, the rough one will not finish. Will not destroy. Later part of their lives, Lot had troubles. The children that were warring against the children of God came after him. It was this Abraham that came to deliver his nephew. Point number 2, choose your friends based on what you can learn, not based on their financial statements. That your friend has 20 million in his account, you run to the friend, you bet yourself. Like the bees, you go after the honey and say, yes, this is my friend. Sisters in the house, particularly, I want to talk to you about this. Because that brother pretends to be rich, because that brother rides flashy cars, some of you are held down today. God has answered you a long time about a life partner, but because of power of association, you have not been able to know who your right partner is. You too. It's in the Bible. You are taken by the word of your mouth. What you say, do I not used to say, as a man said, or thinketh in his heart, so he is. Some people will come out and tell you, I don't go fit though. Come and do this thing. Me, I don't go fit. You have already said it. I don't go fit. And you don't go fit. Would you want such to be your friends? Friends who do not see beyond their nose. There are people who are busy making millions. Those are the kind of people you should associate yourself with. Not the ones that have taken a vow according to the book of Luke, 6 and verse 2, of James Bond, that can ride on land, amphibious, and in the water. Wishful thinkers. Ask them if they have any physical structure. Nothing. Ask them if they have any formal structure. Nothing. I pray and I pray, Lord Jesus, answer me. I pray. It's a lie. Some people get up in the church and they follow the people to sing. How many people here does that song have a meaning to? I pray and I pray and I pray that Lord Jesus answer me. Can you be bold to say, yes, I pray that He answer me? I'm a living witness. A living witness. If you are a wishful thinker and you associate yourself with wishful thinkers, illusion. Those are the people that jump from FGF to SFI, from SFI to any other organization that will come out. Oh, the coordinator has broken away from there. She has broken her own. My dear sister, what will be the name of your home? They will say, yes, complain by note. And when they come out, they will make sure that the coordinator notices eye service in the house of the Lord, he knows. The Bible says, be not deceived, God is not mocked. We should be this. As I say so, some of you will attack me. After all, it's in the Bible. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 3. All of it. Open it. Start from up. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, for by it the elders obtaining the report. Verse 3. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Do you agree to that? Somebody can tell me, if you call wishful thinking illusion or procrastination, I will take you to the God of Jesus and I will defeat you. Hebrews 11, you can put it, I know. Say those things that be not as though they were. It's not true. Let men of God begin to change their attitude to the way they preach to their congregation. Let men of God begin to change the way they deliver the word of God. Let it be more practical to the way they tell their members about the word of God. Sit down there and tell me all things working together for the love of God. Sit down there and tell me that certain things have been not as though they were. I will tell you that God Himself, who calls this world, has a formal structure. I want to paraphrase that in the book of John, chapter 1, verse 3. Hebrews 11, keep your hand there. Go back to John, chapter 1, and verse 3. I want to quench the thirst of all the doubting Thomases in this house. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. He has a formal structure. He didn't just wish it. He didn't just say, those things that be not as though they were. How could a dwarf look at my height? Somebody who is reaching me here, they want to play basketball. Guys, is it possible? That is wishful thinking. So many of us in the house of God are dwarfs. Don't have nothing to do, no structure, no dream, let alone having a structure. You come to FGF, you come and grab, you go. If you are going God, I will tell you, you are robbing God. Many of us in the house of God are dwarfs. How could such a short man come to tell you that you want to be a basketball player? It's not possible. It's not possible. That is wishful thinking. God has the capacity to do. That was why He said, He called up the air, called up the water, called up the lights. And anyone He will do, He said, the Bible recorded, He will see that they are good. He has a formal structure. So if you want to blindfold me with Hebrews 11:3, I'll throw you back to John chapter 1 verse 3. That God has a structure. And I'll do explain so you cannot understand. Deuteronomy chapter 30. I'll read from verse 15. See, I set before thee this day life and good and death and evil. Who is talking? God. Who is talking? God. Through who? Joshua. Deuteronomy chapter 30, 15 to 19. God is talking through Joshua. Right? I set before thee today life and good, death and evil. In that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in His ways and to keep His commandments. You can read it. I go down to verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. You see the man, he has washed his hands off your poverty. He has taken his garment off your wretchedness. He doesn't want to have anything to do with you people. He gave you life. He gave you death. He said, I record against you today. You call upon heaven and earth to bear witness that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore, because we serve a God that is compassionate, because we serve a loving God, He just did not start by saying, I don't give you life now. If you like, they can't give you. You know, like I used to. Some of us parents, we are guilty. How do you talk to your children at home? That child you think is headstrong. You, by nature, were worse than the child.